Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Today, I want to talk to you about how to create a complex estate plan, or how to approach a complex estate plan. Before we get to that though, I want to remind you, if you need help with this or with anything else related to estate planning or probate, set up a time to talk with us over the phone for free by going to estatemeeting.com. Okay, how to approach a complex estate plan. I had a conversation with a lovely individual today, a potential client who has a lot going on in their life. They own several pieces of real estate. They have many dollars in their estate. They own a business with multiple locations that is growing very quickly, and they're trying to navigate the world of estate planning with all of that in play. One of the things that they had done was talk to their CPA, they had talked to their financial advisor, and both of those people gave this person different ideas for what to do. And in my opinion, both ideas were like a little bit of putting the cart before the horse, and also maybe just not right. So be wary of who you listen to when you talk to estate planning. When people come into my office and ask me for financial advice, I don't give it. I suggest they talk to a financial planner. When people come and talk to me about accounting, I don't give accounting advice except for some very specific capital gains tax and estate tax issues that I have specific knowledge in. I send them to an accountant. Okay, so if you're talking to people about your estate plan and they are not an estate planning attorney, please take what they say with a grain of salt. That's a side note, public service announcement for the day right there. You're very welcome. No charge for that. But after talking with this person, and they have no estate plan, they're trying to figure out what to do, I made the suggestion that I make all the time. My suggestion when you have no plan is to figure out sort of what will take care of your bare minimum needs. What will take care of your essentials. Do that first, and then do the other things that you want to do to take care of estate taxes primarily. And any other thing that else you might want to do, give to charity in a way that's sort of more complex because you have significant assets. And the way I described it is the way I'm going to describe it right now. I said, like, look, the way that you want to think about this, your foundational plan is sort of like the foundation of your house. Okay, you can't put the walls up, you can't put the carpet in before you have the foundation laid. And that is the same with estate planning. Your foundation is going to include, for most people, particularly if you have complex things going on, if you have significant assets, is going to be power of attorney, medical power of attorney, healthcare directive, will, disposition instructions, and some sort of a revocable living trust. If you're in Washington State, it's often going to be a credit shelter trust that you're going to create because it gives you some immediate sort of estate tax savings and is relatively simple to create and set up and have no maintenance, right? Flexibility, control, all the things you want. That's going to be the foundation. Before you think about, I'm going to drop some acronyms, GRATs and CRUTs and ILITs, and ID, intentionally defective grantor trust, IDGTs, okay? Before you're thinking about all this kind of stuff, first you got to create the foundation because none of it's going to work if you don't have that foundation in place, all right? So when it comes to complex estate planning, if you have nothing, and you think you want to build out a full estate plan or take care of all of your needs, start with the basics first. All right, once you get that done, then you can add in the walls. You can frame out the house, right? You can put the drywall up. You can put the roof on. You can put the carpet in. Then you can put the appliances in. You do these things one at a time. After you create your foundational plan, all those things I've talked about, then you can add these things onto that plan without really having to change your initial plan, okay? They literally do sort of build on, like Legos, okay? That's it. So that's my way of attacking complex estate planning. The reason why is, and it's exactly what this person did. They started this process like 2 years ago. They got into it and they didn't ever do anything. They didn't get done, not one single thing. It's because when you get in the weeds with all this complex trust planning and all these tax planning and all these other things that you're doing, you sort of miss out on the forest. Right? You miss the forest for the trees. And the forest is protecting your family, protecting yourself, doing the bare minimum so that if something happens to you, you've at least got those things in place. All right? That is it. As always, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you know someone needs to hear, please share with them. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. And if you know someone that needs to hear this, please share it with them. And if you have any questions related to this or anything else related to estate planning or probate, and you want to talk to us over the phone for free, you can do that by going to estatemeeting.com. All right, that is it. I am Christopher Small. I am the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning. We do probate. We do it well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you again soon. See ya.